When John Krasinski discussed using Emily Blunt's worst flaw once more for A Quiet Place Part 2, he noted, "She claimed that was one of the worst experiences." A Quiet Place director John Krasinski, widely known for his work on The Office, spoke candidly about a fairly unusual element of his marriage to Emily Blunt in 2018. Their marital chemistry seemed to revolve around Krasinski's propensity for subjecting his wife to tense and nerve-wracking situations in the films they worked on. In the original A Quiet Place, Evelyn Abbott, played by Emily Blunt, faced a terrifying challenge, giving birth in complete silence as ominous alien beings lurked nearby. This sequence was a tough week to shoot, required several takes and taxed Blunt's physical stamina. Krasinski decided to change the difficulty of the sequel, A Quiet Place Part 2, from physical to mental. "She was probably expecting me to punish her physically once more," so John said. "Instead, I decided to sneak attack her by using the one thing I know to be her greatest weakness." Scenes involving children in peril were deemed to be Blunt's greatest weakness by Krasinski. "I thought, let's make do a scene with a child in peril," Krasinski recalled. Following the events of the first movie, Evelyn was in charge of her family, including her older daughter Regan and younger son Marcus. Enter a dangerous post-apocalyptic environment. Krasinski created a sequence where Marcus gets caught in a bear trap, forcing Evelyn to deal with a crying infant in order to up the emotional stakes. It was a trying experience because of the intense heat, the demanding acting, and the difficult coal mine location. "It was brutal, it was just harsh on everyone," Blunt had previously said to Yahoo Entertainment. "It was hard for Noah because obviously he had to go insane in that sequence. Both the crew and the cast had a difficult time. We were filming in a coal mine in a 100-degree heat wave that entire week." Both Krasinski and Blunt emphasized their love and respect for one another, making it clear that their relationship went beyond the screen. Although these sequences were intense, their off-screen relationship remained unaffected. Krasinski praised Blunt's commitment to her profession and expressed awe at her capacity to overcome the difficulties he presented to her. For her part, Emily Blunt acknowledged Krasinski's improvement as a director for A Quiet Place Part 2 and applauded his growing self-assurance. She emphasized the complex one-shot camera movements and choreography that defined the film's aesthetic. Despite the fact that Krasinski's character, Lee, was killed off in the first movie, he nevertheless had a significant part to play in the production, directing. His expression changed from actor to spectator.